For the last few days, politics in poll-bound Assam has gone from being just heated like it usually is to being dangerously incendiary. The flashpoint is the escalating war between Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma and his main challenger, Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi, who he accuses of being a paid proxy of the Pakistani terror state via his wife, Elizabeth. The BJP in Assam pushed the attack to the edge a few days ago with a controversial video targeting Gaurav Gogoi in the larger narrative of what it calls the Congress's long history of Muslim appeasement, while taking dictation from Pakistan. The video depicting Himanta taking a literal gunshot at a skull cap wearing Gogoi was widely and rightly criticized as poisonous, dangerously hateful, and was eventually deleted. But the deletion doesn't erase the strategy, because this is not about one video. This is about the central political battlefield of Assam and why it is my lead debate tonight on India Matters. And to understand why this issue is being weaponized so aggressively, the Pakistan link allegations against Gaurav Gogoi, you have to understand one hard fact. In Assam, the minority and infiltration question is not abstract politics or communal politics in the way that we perceive it in our metropolitan ivory towers. It is demographic anxiety on the ground. Assam's politics has always hinged on demography. According to the 2011 census, for instance, Muslims make up about 34% of Assam's population. In several districts of lower and central Assam, they are already the majority. Over the decades, migration from across the Bangladesh border, legal, illegal, seasonal, permanent, has changed the demographic balance in sensitive riverine and border regions. The National Register of Citizens exercise, which examined over 33 million applicants, left people out of the final list in 2019. Out of these, about 7 lakh were Muslims, and the rest belonged to other various groups. That number alone tells you the scale of the political and social tension around the question of citizenship and infiltration. From afar, it is easy to dismiss these as just another example of communal polarization. In Assam, in this crossfire between Himanta and Gogoi, it is many layers more than that. Assam's geography holds many answers. A 263-kilometer porous border with Bangladesh, vast riverine islands, the chars where populations shift, settle, and often remain undocumented. For many indigenous Assamese communities, this is not a simple law and order issue, but a question of land, identity, and political survival. Not a simple Hindu-Muslim binary. And this is where the politics becomes explosives and has been allowed to become fearsomely hostile with a very poisonous edge, like we saw in that video that's been deleted by the BJP. For the BJP, the ruling party of Assam, the narrative is clear. Infiltration, demographic change, and what it calls the Congress's historical minority appeasement. For the Congress, the counter is equally sharp. Communal polarization, targeting of minorities, and fear-based politics. But elections are seldom won purely on arguments. You and I both know that. They are won on emotions. And in Assam, few emotions run deeper than identity and demography. That is why the Himanta-Gogoi confrontation, the allegations of Gogoi being a Pakistani stooge, has become a national flashpoint this week, owing to a sitting chief minister taking off his gloves and literally owning what appears to be a communal confrontation. It signals what the upcoming Assam election could really be about. The dominant atmosphere is not development versus misgovernance, not economy versus welfare, but a high-voltage, highly weaponized and very personal contest over who belongs to Assam, who decides, and whose Assam this will be.